Welcome, I'm Kate Kos and this is the next demonstration, and I'm showing you here how I painted those red daisies. I'm using reference photo by Lacie Slezak. I'm starting out by sketching with 2B pencil on 20 by 21 centimeter piece of watercolor paper and just marking round shapes where the flowers go. Eventually I'm moving into just sketch individual petals. They don't have to be ideal, so just don't you can change around a petal or two if you want. I'll be back with a bit more instruction when the sketch is done. So here the sketch is finished, and for the colours I've used 3 different shades of red, yellow and blue, and this is the brushes I've used: 2 natural hair and 1 synthetic hair. So in here I'm preparing my red paint, so for the successful of this painting it would be great if you had 2 or 3 different shades of red, warm and cool. Here I'm using quinacridone rose, alizarin crimson and parliament scarlet. I started off by marking where the middle of the flowers are with just red, yellow paint, and now I'm going over with each individual petal. Here I'm mixing darker shade of red, so I'm mixing alizarin crimson with a little bit of blue, cobalt blue, just to make a really dark wash. And without drying this out, I'm going over and just marking whatever petal needs to be, whichever petals needs to be darker. So be careful here and just keep watching your reference and see what needs to be done, which needs to be darker. For the stem colors, I mixed yellow, cobalt blue and tiny bit of red, and used synthetic brush, a pointed synthetic brush, just to make it nice and thin. Here I'm mixing really dark colours, nearly black, with alizarin crimson, cobalt blue and gamboge, and just adding tiny little dots around the flowers where the darker parts are. I'm adding more details. I just want less white showing through, so just more petals and more details. In here I mixed colour for the background, so I used a little bit of yellow, red and tiny bit of blue just to get this nice warm shade, because I haven't dried the painting at all. Some parts of it are still wet and some are dry, and I kind of like the way it bleeds into the background a little bit. So I keep mixing that colour if I need it more. As you can see here, I ran out just to make sure I cover everywhere it needs to be covered. I decided this part needs to be a little bit darker, so just last few little touches, and the painting is done. And here's the finished painting. Hope you can see the detail while I'm moving it closer. Thanks for watching.